All right, we're doing this, boys. Okay. E3. B6. Oh no, he plays Queen H5? No. I probably should have, yeah, King D1, and then it's like Knight H6 takes. So I do have a big weakness in the form of H6. So stuff like D4 can't be used to target it. So like D4, pawn takes, and then the bishop takes here. However, my queen can always get to C7 and take. Actually, I think I'm just dead lost. Did I mess up? Was King D1 a trap? Yeah, because now there's just D4 takes. Oh, then I have E5. Ah, okay, that's why it doesn't work. I just got really stressed out there for a second. Because then there's like, okay, so E4 is trying to counteract it. The point being now D4 does exist, because then you can just play this. So I think I need to play C4, but then there's D3 takes, and then pawn takes here. So I would need like F5 takes, D5, bishop takes bishop, takes here, takes pawn, takes here. And there's always en passant if B4 takes. Okay, so now F5. So takes D5, bishop takes pawn, bishop takes here, takes. Then I have to take knight, because if rook takes, king takes, then there's no b4 because the rook guards it. And if takes queen, so d5 takes. And so now, right, when rook takes, king takes bishop, and then this is guarded, so I can bring my knight back to c7. And if takes queen, then takes pawn. If rook takes, rook takes knight, b5 takes. Yeah, so there it is. So now there's no b4. Is there, okay, if there's rook b1 or rook c1, then I have to play queen c7 takes, because then otherwise the knight would take on b4. Either that or something would get swept to c2. Okay, king e2. I gotta get rid of this queen. Because I think his plan is to play something like king f3. Prophylactic. Should I go to b8 and then to d7? That way my queen and my rook aren't connected. I think that's a better idea. So let's go to b8. g4, so he's pinning. So now I have knight d7. And after like king f3, d4, but then the king goes back. Pawns can't go backwards. Yeah, so the question is, do I allow this or not? So let's say I put something like queen e8, king to f4 takes. Okay, queen e8, g5. Can I play like this? No, because then there's king f4. Okay, if I go here, What if I just do nothing? This is very stressful. I don't know if it's just because I know the strength of my opponent or what, but this is ridiculous. Okay, d5, knight h3. I think I have to go here to push this pawn forward. And then go back. And then try to play like knight here. However, now there's g6. g6, then what? Okay, rook a1, so he wants to push the b pawn. Can I go here? Here, takes. There's no actual threat of me sacking because my queen. But I can just back up. What? I need to get rid of this queen. Can I go queen c? No. Queen b8? I think I can go queen b8 because this is double defended. This is double defended. Queen b8. Not going to c7 because the rook. But queen to b8. Queen to b8. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever come up with a weirder move than queen b8. Well, actually, no, there was like one time where I shuffled. It was like queen h8 to target like h4 and c3. Okay, so he gives the king. Wow. Can't I just... Okay, what if I go here? Can I just give my knight up? Actually, no. It's too soon. Maybe I gotta push first. Can I go... Let's go knight c5 and try and double his pawns. If he goes a3, then... Yeah, I can just back up to a6. Okay, rook g1, perfect. Now I can do this. And push. I need to get my rook out of the way sometime. Okay, g4. Can I go here? Sure, here, takes, here, push, here, push. I could... No, I can't. Okay, so let's go rook e8. And then b5. Yeah, I have to give up my pieces now. That's not good. How did I let this happen? I don't know. Okay, can I ever promote to rook? Here. If sacks rook. Rook here. Takes here. Okay, so no rook. I don't know. This should be... I don't know if it's drawn or not. Because I have a threat of pushing and advancing. Okay, well now he's like trying to get my stuff. I have no idea. Because he can't do this because of... Okay, so now I can escape. King d8. This is knight f7. I heard his racing and it's game 1. Okay, so now I'm threatening, so he has to do this. Oh, ooh, am I back in time to do this and then rook? I am. Rook, thank you. Okay. 1-0. Okay. E3. East. You know, I think he read my chats about me playing Beltman. But that was just a lie. I'm not playing Beltman, I'm playing Bozic. So yeah, have fun with this one. Knight c6. Okay. I believe knight c6 is not the greatest because of combination of rook h6 and e4. However, after e4, there's d5 takes, queen takes, and then everything's under fire. Okay, so pawn takes. I think this is the point where I go queen f3 and try to take the knight, and if sacks, then I have takes b2, 7, b7. And then I take this and not allow the queen to come out. And after here takes here, queen takes, then there's... it's actually kind of tricky. Okay, here, knight takes, queen g8, takes, here, takes, here, takes king, knight takes. Okay, that's ugly. I don't want to do that. What's he actually threatening? Here takes, here takes, here takes, queen g8 takes this way. Okay. So can I play like... Can I mirror? No. It might end up being knight... I meant to draw an arrow. No. Okay, this game's over. After just that. Also, I don't know if you can see this on stream, but my track record with Arima is 9-31 in his favor, so this might be a little unbalanced. But either way, knight d4 takes, queen g8 takes, here takes, here takes, takes king. That's not a king. Takes king, knight takes. And then there's like a5. Here, d6, takes knight, or takes bishop, knight takes. Oh, I didn't even see, but queen h8. Queen h8 here, takes, actually it should be similar-ish. Actually, I think I would rather him go queen h8. Because then my non-existent pieces wouldn't be stuck. But it is a blessing that this knight defends this bishop. that wasn't there, I'd be dead. Okay, there it is. And then takes rook. I have to take with the knight, otherwise there's this. Oh, actually, was there? Here. Oh, maybe there wasn't. Anyway, now there's knight b6, which forks these two. And there's no way you can defend both. Unless you come out with, like, this. In which case I would just take the bishop. After takes, what are you doing? For the same reason d5 doesn't exist. It takes, knight takes. So what are his candidate moves? It's if a4, then takes bishop, takes, and then there's... knight b3, pawn takes, c takes. But this is also very strong. So I have to take the pawn. And what's his threat? His threat is to go h3, but that's what this knight is for. But do I have any other moves than going e4? If e4, then knight here, and I'm busted, because this bishop is pinned to this pawn. So c3. No, a3? I'm dead. Do I have this? Here takes, no. It's looking like a3. a3, and then we'll figure it out. I will check chat after this game. After my white games, I'll check. I'll try to check. No guarantees. Okay, what if just like knight here takes, then this? I don't know. This position is just terrible. Okay, king e6, knight still pinned. I go here now? After... Then what happens after... Yeah, just knight there for the same thing. What about c3? After knight here, takes. c4? I don't know what c4 comp... Ooh, c4 then sets up it's all bad. Do I have bishop here? If knight here, then just takes. If king here... Oh, there's this. But how do you get rid of that pawn? Bishop b2. Like king f6. King f6 takes. Here takes. And like, what do you do with this bishop? If you put it here. Oh, bishop h1. Ah, okay, that's cool. And I only looked at the knight. Okay, checking chat. Hey, Firebat Prime, Battle Pope, Polo, good guy, Queen move, Gax. All right, thanks guys for showing up. Back to b6, I guess. Are we gonna see Queen? Yeah, Queen h5. So I believe it is knight h6. However, I don't know anything else. Like, is there? I actually don't see anything other than knight h6. Oh wait, no, it's because it's knight c7 next after. Is it knight c7 in this position here, like knight c7? I don't know, but there it is. So I will play c4 again, because now d3 doesn't work. Because we've established that from the last game, and we're going forward again. Okay. Okay, takes bishop first. That's interesting. Can I do? I think I should double his e-pawns. Obviously, knight b4 doesn't exist, and it is also a threat because if a4 takes, so I must retreat my knight. But to which square? b8 to go c6 doesn't work because if again c4, therefore I will play it to c7. And I'm getting outplayed already. Okay. Can I go? What can I do here? What can I do? Can I play e5? No, because the queen. So what is my plan here? What do I want? I don't gain anything by sacking the knight. I either reveal my bishop or I reveal my queen. So that's out. How do I deal with e6? Do I need to play f5? e5 and then king f7? Is that the only way for me to liberate my pieces here? I know I undouble his pawns now. But I don't know if he wants that. Maybe it'd be better to take this way. That way he could keep central pawn presence after takes. Takes this way. I don't know. Yeah, okay, he takes. And so now my original plan was to go king f7, and if here, then take with a pawn, take here. But is there something better? I don't really see anything. So king f7, maybe going queen f8, or queen g8, queen h8. I need to get this queen out of here. That way I can move my e-pawn, and then after moving my e-pawn, I can move my d-pawn. Maybe it's time for a new line next game. Okay, knight h3. What's the idea behind knight h3? This isn't still a threat. Oh, no, it is, because my queen. And after here, takes. Queen takes at the end. So I gotta move my queen. And if I move my e-pawn, like takes, then there's just knight here first. And I can't move it. Can't move it to e8. Actually, no, I'm gonna have to go e8 and then takes the king. Because if I take with the pawn, then this gets revealed. So, queen e8. And if here, it's king takes. Now, what do I start doing about, like, d4? Now my knight's trapped, because it can't move to e8. So against d4, is there this? Like, sorry, here, here, here. And then if d4, it's covered by the pawn. I don't know. Either way, we don't see it, so... Oh yeah, just knight there. That is resignable, but I will let him play out the mate. Yeah. Knight c3. Yeah, okay. Just gonna resign. Okay. My e3 line didn't work, so I will go to c4. Alright, I have been out prepped. I have a feeling he's prepped this line, f4. Otherwise, he wouldn't be going into these d6 systems, because this is the only thing I play against it. Okay, g5, and then it's knight h6 here, I think. Okay, bishop h6, and it's either h4 or g4. I don't remember. H4 is tempting. What g4? G4 knight takes. Queen c7 or queen c2. Takes a2 here. Takes. Takes rook. Takes pawn. H4. There's probably something seriously wrong with this move, like e5. Okay, this is clearly prepped, rook f8. But now it's wrong. So now if g4, obviously the knight can't take, because if king f this maneuver. So if here, bishop takes, queen c7, here, takes, here. Do I have this first? But then there's e5, takes, queen takes, takes. No. Okay, so knight there doesn't work. Can I just get rid of my rook? I do not want to deal with any e-pawn shenanigans. G5 still isn't a G4 still isn't a threat because F2 is now covered twice, and H2 isn't covered at all. So I don't know, I guess like knight back to G1 would threaten it, and then I can move it to F3 from there. Okay, knight back to G8. H5? How do you stop this? How do you stop that? Knight here just runs into this. Why do I play these moves without thinking? I had plenty of time on the clock to play anything. Like, I could have played here. Takes. And then, like, here. There was no issue with me doing that. I gotta stop. Just, I actually could slow down and think. Huh? Okay. D3. A5 seems to actually give up its advantage after takes. No, it doesn't. There's rook takes after that. Because then after knight a3, the rook forks this, and threatens this, and forks this, and threatens this. Alright. Now it's not a good game. I don't even know if I can come back to win this. Like, there's no winning chances for me. Like, he moves his queen. Okay, if he moves his queen, then I win. If he moves his knight, then there's like a4 here, takes. I don't even think that's winning. Okay, no, there's bishop c8. So now he's threatening like queen a5. I don't have any bishop moves. This pawn move loses, so knight to 2. that's it. So this is still pinned now. So I would expect something like this. However, is there this now? No, because then there's here, here, here. It takes here, takes, rook here, takes, here, takes, here, takes. Yeah. So, what do I do with my pieces? Huh? I have here. I don't like this at all. Maybe I should actually get into a decent position before pre-moving one. Is there this? I don't think so. After here, takes, here. Oh, queen defends. Huh, okay, here, what's his move then? Ah, F6. Takes here, takes, and then I'm gonna moves. That's funny. I might do that. Here, you can't just undefend because of this. Here, what about like, he doesn't have an intermediate. Here, takes, takes, takes here, king takes, and then I'm, okay, whatever, knight f3. I gotta do something. So, what about here, here? Oh wait, and then it's just queen takes first. He doesn't have to take this pawn. After here, here, just a calm queen takes, here. And then all he has to do is move his queen. So if here, I'm actually gonna recapture. You know, this might work in blitz, or hyper, but this is 2-5. Then there's like knight c6, a whole bunch of other stuff I don't want to get into. Maybe he has an intermediate like now. Like, does queen f6 exist? Takes, takes, rook takes, pawn takes, here, king takes, here, takes, here. Okay, so there's e4. So now what does he do with his queen? Because if he doesn't move his queen, then I take here, and the queen will come around this way. So if like f6, then I take. If he like moves this way, I just take. And what if I don't take? Okay, I thought I'd have to take at the end there. Oh, he does have to take because the queen defends this. Oops. Now I'm just like clearly losing though. I didn't have to move. I had mate, and I didn't. Actually, no. There's bishop wherever he moves. Because if he goes here, bishop, here takes, here this way, I can just sack. Why did I not? Yeah, bishop does win, right? If here, then like this. Okay, bishop. If here, obviously you can't do this. None of the pawn moves work because then the bishop just sacrifices itself. So if the rook goes here, then the pawns are in zug. If the rook goes anywhere but here, it's a win. So okay, bishop here. Then what's my next move? Here? Because then it would force the rook to sacrifice itself, and we're in the same situation. Okay, just bishop. Is there better though? Like if I go here, here, then I'm forcing the rook. If here, I think they're both the same. Bishop e4. You have to sack the rook. And if here, give up a pawn, please. I missed a mate in 2. I missed a mate in 2. 2! And I get this instead. Okay. that was not a good game. That was not a good game. Okay. I really don't want to go back into the Liarde prep. So, I also don't want to go into 2 knights walk-ins. So b5 is pretty much out of the question. I'm doing it. But I'm gonna play bishop a6. And I'm gonna guess d3. Okay. Rook b8. So it's b4, c4 here? Or there might be something even stronger. Yeah, okay. Here. Queen b8. Oh, this line is painful to play. I don't know why I chose it. If c5, then there's here, so you gotta go a4 first to stop this. Oh, I guess it's to be met with that. I am pleasantly surprised that I'm holding on here, actually. Oh yeah, I should check chat. Hey, Preslov. Yeah, I am definitely throwing. Okay, c5. I believe it is knight c6 here. Because what else do you do? I threaten this. Well, I don't threaten it, because after takes 6, there's nothing actually there. So now a5, I guess, to prevent... Oh, no, I need to play king d7 first. That way, if this, there's, like, f5. Okay, there's a4. a5, just to stop this. Actually, no, it wasn't... Okay, if e4, now I can play knight a7. Actually, no, there's a bigger problem than e4. It's rook h6. Oh, actually, wait, do I? No, I don't. Okay, knight a7. And if c6, then I'll just take with the king. And if rook h3, I can't take with the knight. So pawn takes, but then there's knight h6. After that, I think I'm dead. Because this is just too strong, combined with the 2 pawns. After you go here, 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 there's not much to be, done. Throwing. I think, you know what, it's time for a song change. So my screen will freeze. I'm not like cheating or anything. I'm just switching songs because I need a different mindset than the one I'm currently in. There we go. Okay. I really think rook h6 is best. Because you keep, yeah, there we go. You keep the pressure on, like with this pawn's still here. You've got knight h6. So what happens if knight h6? What am I actually gonna play? Like this, or like here? That it just looks ridiculous. Like the whole, well, actually this whole opening is ridiculous. However, if this f pawn and the knight both move, then I have f5 e6. However, I doubt that's gonna happen. Also, I'm up 2 minutes. How am I up 2 minutes? King d3. I think that's a blunder. Here, takes. Here, takes. Knight here. Ah, okay, so it's not a blunder. That's interesting. I think I do have to go this. King c6. Okay. Oh, ooh, do I have this? Then takes king. Here. Takes knight. Here. Okay, so I think I have e5. Knight to f6. Takes. King takes. Here. c6, important. King takes. f6. c5. Okay, that's the plan. c6. f6. c5. Okay. Okay. All right, into third line of prep. G3. Knight h6. Okay, and we have a game. Arima, you do way too much prep for this. Oh my god, no, he hit me with f5. He hit me with f5. He hit me with f5. Damn. He hit me with f5. This dude complains about the fake Polish being terrible, and he plays f5. Actually, it could actually be really good here. I guess I gotta sack the bishop because of this pawn. Maybe I should have just. Queen c1? No. h4? No. No. g4. Knight takes. Now what? I got this far. Bishop h3. Take. No, that doesn't work. I'll give him props though. This is very tough to play. Like h3 takes f2 takes g5, and actually there's no threat there. H3 though. Queen c6. This is like ridiculous prep then. What is queen c7? Okay, I got an idea. Knight c3 and rook c1. Because no matter where he recaptures, my queen is coming. Like if he takes b6, I take this way. If he takes b3, if he takes d3, queen comes this way. If he takes c1, queen goes to c1. Sorry, screen's freezing. I forgot to skip ads on Spotify. I'm not checking engine, and Spotify is not responding. Fantastic. Okay, but what do I want to do? Like, what's his next move after like queen takes b3 takes? Maybe rook c1's brilliant. I don't know, but his plan lies on the king side with g5, and then he's got to successfully neutralize my queen. So I think his best choice would be to take my rook. That way he only has to deal with one piece. So after like queen takes c1, something like king d8, not ruining any of his pawns. Queen takes c8, king takes c8. Then he can start pushing with g5. That would be my idea. I don't know how he's gonna do it, obviously, because I'm not him. But okay, yeah, queen takes c1, and then king d1, king d8. F4, no, f4. F4 looks interesting. F4, and then after takes bishop, g5. That could be. But then you'd have to deal with b1 or b7. How are my coordinates this wrong today? Yeah, king d8. So now I want to go a3 to prevent this pawn from moving, because I want to play. No, not e4, d4. But if I do it now, then there's just all kinds of tactics. The reason I want to play d4 is to play this. So a3. And now d4. So he played d6 to do this. I'm pretty sure that's what he did that for. But now he's got to think. He can try with b5, but then I would just play a4, takes. And now it doesn't matter that the a-pawn's not there because his bishop's blocked in anyway. So if this, yeah, okay, there it is. So here it takes, and then after like e5 takes, then he has a strong bishop. But I can do this. I kind of want to take that, like this here, but then there's yeah, and then he moves the rook, and I have to take this way. Okay, so that doesn't work. Can I play? I need to get this bishop out. Is there here? Nope, because of this. Can I play here? And just lock his knight in? I mean, he actually wants his knight there, so it's probably better for me to lock his... Oh, he wants his knight to be locked in. I guess I should move my king around this way to get to d3, and then I can... Or maybe not d3, I don't know. Either way, maybe this pawn, the idea to push this pawn here wasn't great, but now g5 doesn't work as well. Does it? I think you can just play g5 and then continue with f4. Okay, now I have a problem. Because this here, this, the rook moves. Rook moves where? Rook moves here. Takes. Oh my god, there's bishop takes at the end of it. I think this is safe. I think this is safe. Because there's no intermediates. Well, I mean there are, but your pieces can't reach any of them. And if here, right, takes h3, bishop takes h3. g5, here, takes, bishop g2, takes, rook takes, king f1, takes, here, and bishop takes mate. Can't go here, and if you go here, then it's undefended. Oh, wait, no, he can go here. Takes here. Okay, I stand corrected. He did have an intermediate. Okay, that was dumb. I got all hyped for a minute. Damn it. Bishop c5. Shout out to yourself's YouTube video. Okay, e3. b6. I go b6. b6. Do I really want to play? I don't really want to play. Let's try the antique. This might be a death sentence. Queen f3. I'm hoping he doesn't know this line. And by know this line, I'm takes and then a4. It's queen a4, g4. And e5. Yeah, this is my my last ditch attempt. e5. I played this against USP a little bit in daily, and I studied it a little bit. However, I don't know if this is actually. Okay, yeah, bishop a3 is theory, and then I have to find a way to do something with this bishop, and I believe that it is in the form of king e6. Because obviously his threat is a5. If I don't do something about a5, then I'm dead. So a4 runs into king to c2, knight takes c2, knight takes c2. Oh, actually no, it's not that bad because then I have rook b1. So a5. This is. Why did I do this? I could have just played bishop ace. I could have just played bishop a6, but I didn't. I went for c6. And now the whole chat is going to be asking me, what am I doing? Speaking of chat. I don't want to read the chat. I don't want to. I'm just praying he plays king c2. After knight takes, knight takes. Actually, no, I'm not praying he plays king c2 because then he sees something I don't after rook b8. Like knight takes, pawn takes, and there's this. But then I can. Oh, that might not actually be good. I don't know. This pawn needs to move. Please. Please. Anything. At least this knight can't move because then it would take and I get a free move to like move this bishop out and then play this. King c3. There we go. There's the dynamite. So he wants this. So, can I do this? Knight takes? And then what? Can I just do like, can I just do this? No, yeah, this is trash. Okay. Can I go here? Takes? And then like knight f6? I don't know. Can I like... Is allowing king... What is... I hate this. Knight e7. And the plan is to play knight c6. If I can get knight c6, I'm fine. Oh no. Here takes. Here. No, it's here. Yeah, there it is. Knight to c2. Point is, I can't take here because it takes this way or takes this way. So now there's a5. Takes f4. Takes e4. Takes. Wait, does that not work? Does he have to move his knight somewhere and then take? And then rook here. Takes. Here takes. Knight here takes. Like this takes. Am I safe? This would be incredibly stupid if this was safe, but I don't think it is, because then there's just like all these tricks. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that was not good. I need to study that line more. Yeah, now I'm just set up here. But maybe by some miracle he mouse slips and plays h4. Because obviously here, right? So if you go like knight here, takes, knight here, takes, just takes and takes, you win. So yeah. Okay, that was not a great execution at all, which means I go back to e3. And I need to detonate some prep. Otherwise, I'm dead. There we go. Queen to f3. Here's my prep for today. This is my my ace. Okay, queen b6. I take here. I think it's no, it was f7 and then bishop b5. But it's now like queen takes here. Now it is bishop b5. And if takes this way, then takes pawn. And if takes a rook, then takes a bishop. And then bishop h6 at the end. Queen takes b5. Now what is it? Is it b3? b4? No, it's not b4. What is the prep here? Why am I forgetting this? c3, b3, b3, b3. b3 with no, b3 fails. Is it b4? Please tell me it's not b4. Queen takes. Oh wait, is this the line where I just let it take and play like knight here? Yeah, I think this is that line. And then if queen takes d2, I take bishop, and if queen takes knight, I can just take. Yeah, this is that line. So, wait, no, is it bishop or king? I think it's bishop. And then if here, then I just have c3. But queen b6, huh? you have b6 in your book. Why didn't you play b6? Also, I have like bishop a5 if needed, because after king here takes. No, there's this. Yeah, okay, c6, knight c6 here. Knight c6 I'm not actually concerned about. And there's like g4. I think that's the refutation, g4. Yeah, it's g4 after knight c6. So then after like here takes. This square can be covered by pawn or knight. Yeah, g4. And if knight here takes here, oh no, that's the mate, isn't it? Yeah, that's mate. I need to study my prep better against strong opponents. It can work against weaker ones, not against Arima. So, best I can do is a draw. Just sack on before, end me. I don't want to resign, because just in case you don't do it. But do it. Come on, end me. Finish me. Finish me. I swear, if he plays knight d4... Okay, you know what would be funny if he played knight b4 and then c6, c3. Just giving up everything. Rook b8? I guess that still works. Oh, because he wants to go knight b8. That's smart. And I have no intermediates now. I guess I go like knight f4? Because he's turning this, right? I can't bring my knight back in time. And there's nothing I can do with knight b8. So, knight f4, and you gotta think fast. Oh, no, if you play knight b4 too. And then after like takes here, the bishop takes. So I can go this way then. Okay. Oh, he doesn't do that, and he does this, which now if he goes here, I can take on a7, and after takes, I can take with a rook, or I can take this way. Okay, so maybe I rush knight a5, but after here, then I take with a bishop. This is confusing. Okay, so he's pinning me. I guess I should play this first, because that's a forced capture. Bishop takes. Oh, I can take here now. Okay, I have a win. I'm fairly certain I have a win. Okay, a3 takes. Bishop c1 takes. f3 takes. King d2 takes. Rook d1 takes. No, okay. What if I go this way? h4 takes. Bishop takes. Bishop takes. King e1 takes f2. No, that doesn't work. Here takes. Here takes. So I have to play a3. And then this is forced. Can I play f4? Ooh. f5? Takes. Here, takes. h3, takes. Here, takes. Here, takes. Here, takes mate. Okay. Here, pawn takes. Bishop takes. Rook g1, takes. Okay, f4 is the winning move, not f3. f4. f4. Here, rook g1, I'm not missing anything. Just gonna confirm. Yeah, takes h2, king e3, and g5. What? There's no way that just happened. Arima, that's okay. Later, I gotta go later day. b6. Here, come on, queen e2, queen e2. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson? Play queen e2, please. Okay, I think I go for knight c7 here. You know what? I should have called my break. That's what I should have done. When I realized how bad I was doing in terms of prep. Okay, d3. He's threatening this, so obviously I gotta go here. Now, do I sack my knight, if at all? Well, I kind of have to do something about this pawn. So I can go like here, and then knight knight b5? And I can go like here? That doesn't look great. Okay, let's go knight b5. And I don't have to sack my bishop just yet, so I won't. Okay, now if I play knight h6, rook takes, pawn takes, then there's d4, right? But does that f5 thing work? Like takes, d5, takes, takes this way. Ugh. Okay, knight h6, rook takes knight, pawn takes knight, d4, f5, or e4, f5, pawn takes pawn, d5, bishop takes pawn, bishop takes pawn, bishop takes bishop, bishop takes pawn, king takes pawn, king takes bishop, or king takes bishop, king takes bishop. That should be fine. Okay, but what about knight h3? Can't get low in time. I gotta go for that d5 thing again. And if... Okay, actually, if knight here, then this is actually stopped. Is it? Because then after e4... I have no way... Oh, no, I have queen c8. To target the h6 pawn, not the c2 one. Okay, e4, f5 without a question, or without hesitation. Because if I hesitate on, well, actually no. Okay, e4. Do I have bishop a6? Pawn takes. Okay, no. But now I don't have it anyway. So let's go here, and rook b8. So now the possibility of f5 still exists because I can play queen to c6 or c8 and take this way. I also just have rook b7, and then like, actually no, I don't, because then he would just take here, and I would just take, yeah, that wouldn't work, so I'd have to play queen c8. And now as a bonus, when I take here, the rook takes down an undefended pawn. So I think rook b8 is a giga move. However, I could just be totally lost here and not know it. At least there's like no rook h8 stuff. What about like bishop d2? Take here. What is he gonna promote to? Like if I go here and then take, what does he promote to? I think that's what he's trying to stop. So how does he stop it? With e4, because then I'd have to use this. At least I've gone from being a minute down to 30 seconds up. That's good. All right, 40 seconds down. c4. Okay, so rook b7 takes. Queen a8 takes. If bishop, then he wants to take the pawn. Okay, that's the idea. What if I play d5 first? No, because then they just a4 and I'm lost. Okay, what about rook b7 takes, b5 takes, queen here. Then there's knight. That's very tricky. I think I do have to play rook b8 though. Huh. Ooh, actually no. Ooh, whoa. Wrong order. Here and here. If bishop, then I have b5 first. And if knight now, then there's a5. Here, then this. And if knight takes... Okay, so I'm not totally winning, but I have salvaged something. Maybe he goes bishop and just wonders it. That'd be a nice win. Well, not nice, but it'd be a win. And now he's low on the clock. Okay, so knight. Can I just go here first? And then if takes, I take this way? What about if here takes? Then a5 takes. Then I have a4. Let's do this. D5. So he has to take the pawn. Oh, actually, is there en passant? Yeah, there's en passant. That doesn't work. Damn it. A5, obviously, because here. What do I do here? I don't know. Can I go like here? Okay, king here. F5. I'm low on time now as well. Okay. Here to force en passant. Here. And now pawn takes. Then I get a4, h3, or h5, h4. And this should be drawn? Because my pawn promotes on a light square? Oh no, because his bishop can sack itself on g3. Ah, it's not drawn. Or he just gives everything and I promote on a dark square. That could work too. I'm gonna guess he doesn't sack his knight. And just waits a move to play it? Yeah, I know. Okay, queen. Queen, knight moves somewhere, takes here. I think it might have to be queen. Because king, like, no way king works. If king works, then I'm quitting anti-chess. Queen. It has to be queen. There's no other way. He has too many pieces. Knight doesn't work because of ridiculous stuff. Like you can play like anywhere. Like here, and then like here, this, and you're dead. Those were terrible arrows, but it's got to be queen. Knight moves somewhere. Okay, takes king. Rook moves, and I take here. That's a blunder, because I can take this way. And then you take the pawn, and I take this one. Thank you for blundering, Arima. Very much appreciated. Okay. One game, and I need a draw. That's it. So, logically, I should go for g3. But I'm not. I'm going for e3. Because I really want to play into king. Okay. Do I go into... I go into Beltman now. Because then he pushes for a win with something. Like, okay, gotta play bishop a3. If he doesn't play bishop h3, and then b5, and then bishop b7, I'm screwed. Sorry for not checking chat. I'm just focusing on this. I do not want to kill this. It's 5-4. Okay, I'm not going to concentrate on anything else but pure calculation. All right. Honestly, I should shut the music off too because I'm getting distracted by the lyrics. But okay, got it. Like bishop a3 takes here. This is a draw. All right. h4 is dead even if played correctly. So that's what I'm looking for. Just a draw. That's all I need. And so this is the perfect time to do it. If b5 here, bishop b7, takes h7, takes g2, takes h7, d5. Okay, we see this, which means we're gonna get b5. Oh, knight b8. We got a new one. Is it just knight b1 here? That'd be funny. But no, I need to stop this. So I also need to stop my own knight from doing this. So I guess c4. What about c6? So now I have knight c2. And if need be, I can always reroute to c3. I'm very happy he didn't play. Well, actually, no, I'm not very happy. But I mean, he's going for a win. That much is clear. So I just need to play for a draw. That's all I need. I need to just play sound, solid chess. So, knight e2. I don't see how I can go wrong with that. Knight e2. If here, I just take d6, here takes, here, there's no c-pawn to pressure these knights with. That's cool. e5, okay, what does he want by e5? here, here, and here is the threat. So c4 or c5, sorry, c5, b6 here, a takes maybe. No, okay, here. What if he just blocks here, here? What if I just move my knight back without pushing the pawn? What's his threat then? If c5, then e4? No, if c5, then g4. I can't move the d-pawn. I cannot move the d-pawn. This bishop is going to be in jail forever. Okay. Knight g6 here. Takes. Okay, so he wants to be able to play d5. So I gotta stop that with g4. And if here, knight takes, pawn takes, I should be fine. So g4. There's no, like, d5 is just a straight take. There's nothing fancy about that. If c6, then it's just defended twice. So I really gotta make sure that not only do I play accurate, but I also play fast, because Arima blunders Arima blunders in very short with very short. I can't speak. You know what I mean. This is good. I'm gonna pre-move d5 just in case he plays it, just for that extra edge. Okay, knight e7. Now what does he want? Can I play f4? No, because of this. Can I play knight g3, sidestepping when this comes? Yes, I can do that. Or knight g1, knight g1, knight g1. This is very stressful. I don't know how any else to put it. Now I have like king e2 and knight back. But this... So now I need to play this. I'm in trouble here. Yeah, this is c5 is 100%. Then f5 takes 6. Yeah, f5 is good. Or f4. Because I need to stop the king from sacking itself. Okay, so his idea is to sack the bishop, play here, and then rook c8. So I gotta be very fast in counterplay. Not in well, with time usage as well, because now I need like 93 to target c. Oh, so he's going this way. Never mind, I got this then. If here, then I take this way. And then takes here, takes rook. Okay, so I needed this first then. Oops. I should have calculated. Actually, if here, can I take this? Here, takes. Bishop takes. This should be, is this fine? Okay, so he waits. Thank you for whatever that was. I'm not checking. Sorry. Okay, here. Pawn takes. Then I have to play knight h3. Here, rook takes. Here, then there's this. Here, this, then this. Now there's... Come on, just blunder, please. So he goes for this. So now he wants just intermediate. So like what? This? King f1. Okay, so he goes away now. So here takes here king. So d3. And then, like, rook b1, I just set up for all these captures? So he wants king here instead. So... I don't know. I honestly don't know. Rook b1, I don't know. His pieces suck. There's always bishop. There's always bishop. Always bishop. Okay, a3. Here. There's always bishop. Always. There's not always bishop. King? 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 Ah, no! Rook? Rook? Here? No! No! There is not always bishop. Ah, GG's. King? Let's try king. Yeah, well played. That was a fun series.